Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro and the month of November about to start. And about to start is astrology classes of Akashi. 9th of November, first astrology class via Zoom. Anywhere you are in the world, you can just learn the astrology sitting at home. WhatsApp number on the screen. You can have more details about that. But now let's welcome Akashji, who will tell us about the month of November. Namaskar,
Hello,
Ram
Ji,
Ram.
Namaskar. November is here, and November is a very auspicious month because beginning of November is Diwali.
Astrology
So,
classes also.
astrology
Same.
classes also, yeah, but Diwali is bigger than astrology classes. Astrology classes keep happening. So Diwali, all the best. Happy Diwali to everyone. Very very prosperous Diwali. Very very prosperous New Year is coming. So all the best. Starting with Aries ascendant people. Here, November, 7th of November, Venus will enter into Sagittarius. It's a very auspicious month because Saturn here is also getting direct. Venus is entering into Sagittarius, and that means second house Lord is in the ninth house. What a beautiful time. Especially, this is a Rashi Parivartan Yoga that is happening between Venus and Brahaspati. That means you are going to gain so many things from your destiny as well as wealth. So this month begins for Aries ascendant people with a lot of wealth coming through destiny. That means no, not much hard work, but destiny during this time is going to support you. That means if you initiate things after Venus enters into Sagittarius, you may really feel that some blessing is coming to you. So all the best. Do wonderful during this time. Saturn turns direct into Aquarius. This is another very beautiful news because it is sitting in your Mool Trikon and house of gains, and getting into direct position is such a beautiful thing that is happening. There may be possibility during this time that lot of things that your goals, anything to do with your foreign or anything to do with your social circle, anything to do in terms with your elder brothers, anything to do in terms with your social presence or fame is going to be working in your favor. Things related to your tasks not getting complete will now take a lot of, it is going to be take a lot of what you say what you say it will happen very fast for you. So beautiful time as Saturn turns direct, especially those who are in Sadisati, and Moon is in the 12th house. That means Pisces for them, for Aries ascendant people. We have to be careful because Saturn is now going to be coming closer to Moon in the next 5 months and then entering into this sign. So this means that now Sadisati people will have a little bit of more, not challenges, but obstacles in their life, and things may become slow for them. For other reason, to see your Sadhisati, what how it is affecting your personal chart has to be analyzed to see that what is the potency of Sadhisati in your chart. Sun enters into Scorpio. That means ends the debilitation also, but enters into the eighth house. Now, fifth house and eighth house, again, there are two indicators here. Whenever the fifth house lord is in the eighth house, it aspects the second house. So there is a complete triangle happening between these three houses. The second house, that is the house of wealth, the fifth house, that is house of luck and wealth, and eighth house of sudden things. So that means suddenly some kind of wealth can be possible. This is also a time we have to be careful that some kind of problems like health problems can be seen for you, especially related to cuts, burns, anything to do in the terms related to your inheritance. Any dispute with father also is seen in these cases. Dispute from children also is seen in some cases. So these are the obstacles, but opportunity is that there is going to be some wealth that comes suddenly, and that can be through partnership also. So all the best, guys. Beautiful time for you. Mercury is going to get retrograde into Scorpio on 26th of November. Now this is a Luigi, you know what is happening? My beard, I'm just telling everyone, my beard is growing now. So I want to get this beard completely very big, and my hair also. Now this beard, no, is what is happening is this turns around and goes in my nose. So then it becomes a little bit of tingling there. That's why, it's crazy. And I have this gel. I cannot use it for the hair because, hair gel, but I can use it on on this beard and everything. So see, क्या क्या करना पड़ता है मेंटेन करने के लिए अपने आप को. Because my wife tells me that yeah, video may you sit like this, hair is, anyways, I don't have hair, but whatever it is like standing this way, your beard is not good. So please use all this I'm using, because she has told me. Anyways, Mercury retrogrades into Scorpio. And here, if you talk about Mercury here, it has made a Vipreet Raj Yoga. Now, this is the time to revisit anything to do with your especially in the shared resources, joint ventures, anything that you're in partnership and stuff like that. Also in the health area, some time back you must have done some blood test and it would have shown a little bit of cholesterol or a little bit of diabetes kind of indications. This is time to go back and do that test again, so that you know that if things are now better or things need more attention. So this is a time to revisit your past communication that has happened to you and enter into again reconfirmation, in simple way, reconfirmation of things. There is also possibility that during this time when Mercury is retrograde, it is aspecting the second house. So that means in the wealth also, where you have investment supposed to be done, there also you need to be very vigilant and careful. Okay, all the best. Beautiful November for you, by the way. See the planets. Saturn now 11th house. That means gains will start happening. Force Mars is debilitated, but puts an exalted aspect on your 10th house that is related to, career. A lot of growth in career area. So beautiful time for all the people here. 9th of November. Now, last video we made was weekly. Now this is monthly. Here only 2 spots. I think only 1 or 2 spots are left. 2 people already booked. So all the best. Welcome to AC Astro and let's have fun learning astrology. For Taurus ascendant people, Venus is entering into Sagittarius. There is a very big Rashi Parivartan Yoga between the ascendant lord and the 8th house lord. So during this time, very much positivity, very much nice thing comes from the occult side of your life. And occult does not mean that astrology or numerology only, but this also means that there can be possibility that lot of happiness comes from research. A lot of happiness comes from learning. This is also the time that those people who have been really waiting for inheritance or anything that has to do with they're getting wealth through through joint ventures, through joint resources, through your parents, through insurance, through investment done in the past. This is a very beautiful time. You may really, your destiny is at peak. You know why? Look at Mars. Mars is sitting in the 3rd house in debilitation, Rohitji, but putting an exalted aspect on the 5th house. That means on the 9th house, sorry. That means it is going to be absolute wonderful. Destiny will be at full speed for you. So beautiful time with this Rashi Parivartan also. First Jupiter and Venus. So beautiful time. Later, but also one more thing, Venus is also making a Vipreet Rajyog. That means 6th house lord in the 8th house. If long-term illness is going on, that will also be solved. And Yoga Karka planet, your career, which has been a standstill. Lot of Taurus ascendant people were struggling or are struggling in career. Here, career becomes very nice for you. Saturn, because turns direct in Aquarius from 15th of November. There is a complete detailed video on the channel as well. So you should refer to that and it will be such a blessing for all the Margi. This means that Saturn is turning direct in the house of your career. Career will be at the most peak. All the things related to promotion, related to communication that you were supposed to receive, your destiny not working in the career, politics, this, that, everything. Now you have learned so many lessons. Now you're going to move forward with a lot of determination and a lot of power will be restored. Here, this is a time that those people who are giving any exams that is related to government may also pass, because Sun is in the 6th house of service and Saturn has become direct here. But if exam is between 15th and that time only 15th, 14th, 15th, 16th November, then there is possibility of passing, because it is an absolute beautiful yoga happening. Sun now enters into Scorpio, the 4th house lord, 4th from itself. This is the time many people will get a lot of proposals for marriage. There is also possibility that you may find your life partner, your soulmate, because your soul is coming to the 7th house with Mercury. Now, only thing that you remember is that whenever you try to communicate, because very soon, 10 days later, Mercury will become retrograde. So this is a time that your there will be actual tests that you will be going on. 4th house lord, 4th from itself, will bring a lot of happiness in relationships also. And there is also possibility that you may start new partnerships in business. So that is also a very good time. Sun is out of debilitation, attaining power now, and going to be very, very auspicious for you. One thing that I need to mark here is that Sun is the lord of your real estate. So in partnership, real estate work also can be done by Taurus ascendant. And if you are thinking of anything like that, comment below and let us know so that we know that okay, this is what it is. And I think that Taurus people are falling behind in subscribing, because it's free for you, but you don't do it. And I've seen that many people come and just watch and go. They don't subscribe. So that is not very good on your part. You should be helping us. So, and I don't think so any other astrologer or any other person on YouTube will say, please do this. They say that because we really care. You see the comments below, every comment we answer. Every time, every query they have, we try to give our advice on it. Please be a part of the family if you really like us. If you don't like us, then give Nietzsche say that we don't like you. Bye. Mercury retrogrades in Scorpio here. Mercury is the lord of the wealth and lord of the fifth house, creativity, getting into the seventh house. Here it can create little barriers in relationships. There can also be possibility of some communication which is not pleasant. What is required is that during this time, analyze all the relationships in your area and keep a very clear communication. Don't try to overburden yourself to try to make other people happy. If you don't like something, say I don't like something. Don't try to adjust here for other people's fault. That is what is required. But otherwise, partnership also, that's your starting. It requires Mercury retrograde, means it requires lot of lot of important, you have to give a lot of importance in documentation, in signing, in verbal commitment should not be taken into account. Seventh house is always commitment related to signature. That's why this is the house of marriage. Signature happens, marriage happens. Signature happens, you become a business partner. So make sure that all the rather than verbal commitments, lot of commitments related to your legal things also happen during this time. Good time for job also, by the way, because the fourth house lord is fourth from itself, and 10th house has Saturn in direct position. To those who are looking for job in Taurus ascendant will give beautiful opportunities. All the best, guys. There is a WhatsApp link in the description also. So those who want to take appointments here, you can go ahead. All the best. 9th November, 2 spots left. Those who are joining, all the best to you, and see you on the other side. Here, for Gemini ascendant people, Venus will enter into Sagittarius, and that is the in this house, Sagittarius is the seventh house of status, and this means that Venus is going to be exactly how we say eighth from the 12th house, and Venus and Jupiter are creating a Rashi Parivartan Yog this whole month. That means Venus is in the house of Jupiter, and Jupiter is in the house of Venus. Any partnership that you're supposed to do in foreign countries, this is the time it will fructify for you. Anything that you have to achieve bigger gains or monetary gains from foreign countries, you are going to achieve it. There is also possibility that during this time, love life, you may find the real love of your life. So that is a beautiful, because seventh house lord is in the fifth house lord is in the seventh house. That means unconditional love is also seen during this time. Lot of things related to status, and especially anything that has to do with your marital status may change, or your relationship status can change from single to married as well. So beautiful time for love in your life. Those who do not find love, they can love me. So that is what you can do. Saturn, Shani Dev, on the other hand, will become direct in your bhagya, destiny. It is a lord of your destiny and lord of sudden ups and downs. It is also the lord of your occult side of your life, lord of research of your life. Here, this is where ninth house, your destiny wise things were not working for you, partnership wise things were not working for you, anything that has to do with gains from partnership that did not come from you for a longer period of time. Now this is the time that everything falls into place and you start getting gains. There is a complete bigger video on the channel that we have uploaded for Saturn, and we keep uploading such videos. So do subscribe, because Gemini people are the least subscribed of the whole group. Please subscribe so that you are a part of it and you can follow weekly, monthly. At least out of 10 things I say, one thing will come true. You will be happy, you will be motivated. So all the best. Here Sun is entering into Scorpio. Now Sun, look at the Lord. Sun is the Lord of the third house. That means it's a Lord of an Upchaya house coming to a Dushtana house. What happens is that it tells you to do a lot of effort, and especially in the workplace. In the workplace, your effort will be now double, triple. Positively, enemies will not be able to trouble you. But because Workplace, you will show so much effort, your enemies can be created and there can be problem, people may be jealous from you. Very good time for people who are entering or trying to enter into government service, or give any what you say, any, or those who are service oriented, those who are in job like employees, that for them it's some good communication is going to come. Also from foreign countries, there can be some good news that can come to you, because this time is also marking, because of workplace you may have to travel somewhere for a very shorter period of time, so this is also seen. Mercury, on the other hand, will retrograde into Scorpio. And Mercury is, you see, it's in the sixth house only. So we have to be careful. Mercury is the lord of the ascendant and lord of the fourth house. That means here, your ambition, your hard work may be jealousy factor for others, and they may impact you, and you may start to communicate something wrong about other people. So this is not a very good time to gossip, not a very good time to get into any real estate as well, into any vehicle also as well, because the planet of the fourth and the ascendant is retrograde. So your attitude needs a pure communication. The ability of your attitude should be to be communicate very pure during this time. You should not put the ability of your communication to be negative for other people, talking back bad about work in your workplace, because it is possible when the ascendant lord goes to the sixth house, it becomes poisonous, because it's a very benefic planet. And sixth house, eighth house, 12th house are dushtans. That means here there can be a little bit of negative impact that can come to your life. So please make the most of this time. All the best. There is a WhatsApp link also in the description that you can book for appointments. And those who are watching the video for the first time, I am telling Gemini ascendant people, please subscribe. Thank you. Now here, astrology for beginners starting from 9th of November. This is the 8-week course that will be starting. So make the most in this also. There are 2 spots left. If you have joined, all the best. If not, next time we will again learn the next batch. All the best. Cancer. Venus is entering into Sagittarius. Now, Venus is the lord of your 11th house, of the 4th house, going to the 6th house, but a very beautiful yoga that is happening, especially Rashi Parivartan yoga. So, Cancer people is such a beautiful, blissful time for them that I can't explain, especially in gains in workplace. This is a possible time that you may really gain from workplace. Really gain mean really, really something big. You can gain promotion, anything to do with getting a new job, because see, Mars is also right now in debilitation, putting an exalted aspect on the 7th house, which is 10th from the 10th, which means status improvement. Workplace wise, things will be very pleasant. Those people who have applied for any debt or loan for their house may also receive it, because why? Tell me why. Because the 4th house lord is in the 6th house, or vehicle, adding of new vehicle, adding of new real estate can also be, or maybe coming one step closer to adding that is also seen in your chart. Saturn, which is the planet that rules your 7th and 8th house, is going to now become direct. So those who are going through Sati, a little bit of challenging time for them. But on the other hand, those who are in normal situation, a lot of transformation comes. Saturn in 6, 8, and 12 with very good results. So now you're going to get very good results. And some researchers, those who are doing some research on some things, they may find a lot of things, a lot of breakthrough here. There is also possible that Saturn in this house can be a little bit of what you say, little bit of, how do I say, uh, uh, very opinionated about lifestyle, about philosophy, about many things. Because you know why? Because here Saturn is the planet that is a spiritual planet, and this is the house of moksha. Saturn becomes very, very extremely opinionated about a spiritual life, that okay, this is how I want to conduct my spiritual life, this is how I want to transform myself. Such kind of things are seen. Sun, on the other hand, will enter into Scorpio. Now, before this, Saturn, like see this video, Saturn is turning direct. More information wise, because here in this small video about monthly, we cannot cover so many things. But what we have done is we have made sure that we make bigger videos for all this transit. So there is a complete bigger video with Saturn's aspects and what is it going to do on the channel. So please make sure that you subscribe, Cancer ascendant people. My wife is Cancer ascendant, so. And I asked her that day, have you subscribed? She's like, I watch Cancer ascendant every time. So do subscribe so that we are always part of each other, because I don't want to lose you. You can lose me, but I don't want to lose you. My Maharaj ji, that is Neem Kurli Baba, he said once that if you come to me and you hold my hand and you leave it also, does not worry. I do not care, but I will never leave your hand. This is what approach I want to take in my life as well. Sun entering into Scorpio, into the house of Mars, which is very positive because Mars is a very good friend of Sun, and Mars is out of Sun is out of debilitation now, receiving aspect of Jupiter. That means lot of growth in your education, lot of things to do with your how we say wealth is going to be seen, because second house lord in the fifth house means some kind of wealth is coming to you in a very positive way. So beautiful time, creativity will be very good, wealth will be very good this month, and there is possibility of startups, or starting some kind of new routine in your life. Also, a lot of love from children and your romantic partner also is seen. Education wise also we are seeing a lot of growth there, so beautiful time for all the people. Now Mercury, who's the lord of your 12th house and the lord of your third house, which is not a very good houses. 12th and third house is effort, 12th house is losses, is getting retrograde in the fifth house. That means here any investments, anything to do with children, with your life partner, or with anyone in terms of who's interdependent on you, or who receives your unconditional love, has to be taken into consideration. Anything to do with your foreign travel, anything to do with your small distance travel, or settling down your kids in foreign country, or education in foreign country, has to be taken in much consideration, because Mercury is retrograde. A clear communication, a very open written, right? You have to read 2 3 4 times, is important. This is also the house of speculative gains. Many people may feel problem by investing into crypto and this that they may lose money. So after 26th of November, or 3 4 days before 20th of November onwards, not to invest into crypto and share market. And if there is, your portfolio is strong and it shows that there is a possibility of growth, just remove everything and come to normal. Okay, all the best. 9th of November is when Astrology for Beginners, the 8-week course, will also start. So all the best, guys. Those who have joined, welcome. Those who are joining, there are 2 spots left. So those the lucky ones, all the best. Leo, it's my sign as well. So those Leo, we are very powerful people. Here, Venus is entering into Sagittarius, into especially your 5th house. So your your creativity in the workplace, your effort is going to be very, very positive. Unconditional effort you will put. There is going to be happiness from children. There is a Rashi Parivartan between Venus and Jupiter. So this means that lot of blessings, lot of speculative gains, some kind of big windfall can happen for the Leo ascendant people. And I would always suggest, and I pray, and I want to everyone to manifest, those who are watching this video, that lot of abundance should come to their life. And this is that kind of yoga that is happening. So beautiful, amazing, one of the best things happening to you. Here, Saturn will turn direct into Aquarius. I have made a complete very big video on this, and I tell everyone, Leo ascendant, which is my ascendant, you should be the most powerful ones and subscribe and give support to us. Because if you are not there, then how am I am going to function? So you should be helping us. Here, Saturn is turning direct into Aquarius. That is your 7th house. Designation is the number one thing that Saturn 7th house rules. Many people say, oh, this is spouse and marriage and this and that. No, this is also designation and the status that you receive in the Pad Prapati is 10th from the 10th. This is the real house of career's advancement. Whenever a planet will be moving from here, your career will advance. And here, this is the Lord of your 6th and 7th house. That means workplace wise, there will be a lot of advancement. Career wise, there will be new beginnings that is happening. And the bigger video is there on the channel. So you can go there and watch and understand more about Saturn. Also subscribe. I'm again telling you, if you don't do it, then a spider will come to your bed tonight. Rohiji, my daughter watches all these videos, right, on TikTok and I don't know what all. There it says, this is a funny cat and this and that. Now, if you don't like and subscribe, a dirty spider will come into your bed. So this like and subscribe, saying, oh, a dirty spider should not come. And many people who have kids will relate to this as well. Sun is entering into Scorpio here. Sun is the lord of the ascendant coming to the 4th house. That means here it will give you a boost in real estate. Any planning related to real estate, any buying or selling of real estate is seen during this time. There is also possibility that you may spend a lot of money in your house, in your home is possible. So all the best. Only problem is that the lord of the 4th house is debilitated in the 12th house. So expenses should happen in the right place, not in the wrong place. So very careful about investments during this time. And Mercury retrograde into Scorpio, it is the lord of your wealth, and it gets retrograde in the 4th house. Again, it tells you, before investing into anything that has to do with your real estate or vehicle, absolutely careful. Very good time to recover, or put yourself into debt free situations. There is a possibility that during this time your housework or any renovation in the house can happen for Leo ascendant people. There also expenses can happen. But all the best. Not a very good time for mother, because Mercury is the maraka here and it is getting retrograde. Very careful about health of mother and those who are expecting and pregnant. And one of my friend based in UK is pregnant right now. Very careful for you also. It's a very beautiful yoga where with your fifth house is very sorted, but here Mercury is also the second house lord, so it can create a little bit of problem in your, or little anxiety. That's what it can do. And also it can give you fear for social gatherings, in fear in a lot of people. Such kind of things can happen. Leo ascendant is the only ascendant, Rohiji. Leo and Libra, by the way, two ascendants, which I have studied the most, and the most in my life. That's why for Leo ascendant people, it's very easy for me to advise anything, because every day, I think, Rohiji, before starting this video, we spoke about my chart for almost 1 hour, because I do so much research on this. There's when Rahu went here, and this Leo is the best. Kings, queens, tiger, lionesses of the world. All the best, guys. There's a WhatsApp link also in the description. Those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe, and those who want to take appointments, everything is here. 9th of November is when Astrology for Beginners, the 8-week course, will also start. So I think and I hope that all the people who are interested and all who have joined, welcome to the family. And there are 2 spots left. I uploaded one video 12 hours ago and it shows that, okay, 4 were left, 2 booked. Now, I don't know if I'm making this video and Samantha tells me, sir, everything is booked. So all the best who come in. Virgo. Venus is entering into Sagittarius and making a Rashi Parivartan Yoga. Here, Kendra Lord and the Lord of the second house, wealth and your destiny, is making a Rashi Parivartan Yoga. That means this is the most auspicious time in your life. Lot of things related to wealth is going to take up into, how do I say, lot of things related to wealth is going to get sorted. Anything that has to do with real estate is going to get sorted. Anything that has to do with your home, family, is going to get sorted. So a lot of beautiful things. Higher education is going to start for you. There is also possibility many people are taking citizenships of foreign country, traveling to foreign country, learning different languages. You may enroll right now to learn different languages. Such things are happening. So beautiful time for you. Saturn, Shani Devta, who's the lord of your 5th house, speculative gains, and 6th house, workplace, is getting direct in your workplace. Now, this is the place where you may have felt a lot of things related to do with your routine, of your anything to do with your discipline in your life. It must have been challenging in the past few months, like 5 months now. Things like routine and workplace blessing will come to you. Enemies will not be able to trouble you. There is also possibility of lot of judgment that comes to you. This is the house of judgment as well, 6th house. 6th house can make and break it. If 6th house judgment is bad, it'll exactly you go to the 7th house or 12th house, sorry. That is the house of jail. So here a lot of things like judgment will come. When if you're okay and right, Saturn will bless you with very good judgment. Now, Virgo people, I know this is going to sound repeated, but because you guys are the least subscribed people, Gemini also, and you also, all Mercury people. So here, because I make such videos, Saturn turning direct into Aquarius, I made a very big video. It's on the channel, but you have not subscribed, so you do not know. But now if you subscribe, you will be able to see all the patterns, everything that is going on and on. We cover everything in our weekly, monthly, and specific videos about planets. So please make us also grow with you. Sun entering into Scorpio here. Sun is the lord of your 12th house, entering to the 3rd house. That means long distance travel to, or short distance travel to a very longer place is seen. There can be expenses on siblings. There can be also possibility expenses on neighbors, or expenses to your social circle, something like this small social circle. Some expenses is seen during this time. But also blessing is seen because Sun is putting Sun is putting an aspect on the 9th house, the 9th house of learning, higher learning. So your soul will learn beautiful things during this time. So beautiful. And finally, Mercury will retrograde into Scorpio. This is a time that Mercury is the Kendra, as well as the lord of your destiny, of your Lagna, as well as your 10th house, that is your career, is going to get retrograde in the 3rd house. Very careful about communication. You cannot communicate something rubbish to other people. There is also possibility that you may start writing something fiercely, because Sun and Mercury together, very garam, very hot. kind of yoga. So here you have to be very careful in your approach at how do you want to communicate things. How do you written communication should be avoided. Those who are writing books, novels, any such things, Virgo ascendant people may face little bit delays here, or may have to revisit and rewrite, delete many things, saying that this is not making sense, and write again. So that kind of possibility is there for all the Virgo ascendant people. All the best, guys. Wonderful time for you. There's a WhatsApp link also in the description. Those who want to take personal appointments, and do subscribe. I want you to say that subscribe below. And many people have subscribed. Thank you so much. We have greeted you personally, but thank you. What is the food here, Rohitji? In YouTube, if you are making video and putting, it has to be for subscription only. Why will I put videos? So that many people would understand this beautiful Sanatan or beautiful science of astrology. I may be wrong many times, but I try to motivate with my most genuine effort. 9th of November is when Astrology for Beginners, the 8-week course, will also start. So those who have enrolled, very good. Before starting this video, Samantha told me, sir, 2 more spots. I said, okay, this is the last time I'm saying, because I'm tired of saying. So those who are joining, all the best. Libra. Venus is entering into Sagittarius. Now here, the Lagna Lord and the the Lagna Lord and the 8th house Lord are making a very big, Rashi Parivartan Yoga. So here Venus is coming to the Venus is going in the 3rd house of, it's an Upchaya house. That means house of improvement, lot of house of hard work. But also it is making a yoga, Rashi Parivartan Yoga, with Jupiter in the 8th house. So there are with such a beautiful yoga, 3rd and 8th house. That means anything that was hidden in your life, anything that you did not know, that secret will be communicated to you, and that will bring you lot of clarity, lot of 3rd house is also the house of unleashing unleashing every type of communication. That means negative or positive. Someone is plotting for you, planning for you, you will get that. Someone is thinking good for you, that will also, you will get such kind of communication from the universe. So keep your ears, eyes, everything open, because 3rd house is also ears. So you may hear something during this time which is very secret, and that can change your life. This also means that those who are putting a lot of hard work in research may also get some kind of great news. Those who are into insurance may also get some good news and get a lot of gains during this time. But there is also possibility that lot of unnecessary communication or unnecessary transforming energy will also be there, because Jupiter is all about growth. So try to choose the right one and ignore the difficult one. Saturn, Shanidev, which is the Yoga Karka planet for Libra ascendant, is going to turn direct into Aquarius. And especially this is the 5th house of speculative gain. So those people who had a little bit of challenge in their goals getting complete and stuff like that, you will start seeing that a lot of beautiful things are now moving for you. Good news from children. Those who have done startup and trying to, climb up the stairs you will be able to climb up very faster now. And there is possibility of education and marriage. Both things are working for you. Now, when we talk about such kind of bigger planets, you need to subscribe, because I have made a very, Rohitji and me have made a very important video of Saturn into this kind of placement, and we have put it on the channel way forward, way earlier. So you need to subscribe so that you can watch that video or that kind of videos in advance. So all the best. Subscribe. Libra, I know you are the most subscribed personality on the people on the channel. So you are one of the best people also. I love you without any conditions. Next time, next life, if I take, which I'm not taking, but if I take by chance, if the calculation is wrong, I want to be Libra ascendant and Taurus moon, and get born in Venus Mahadasha. Sun entering into Scorpio. It is also a very good sign, because 11th house Lord is in the 2nd house. That means gains of wealth accumulation, wealth going up. But not a very good time for investment, because as soon as this wealth comes, Mercury will get retrograde 26th of November. So this is a time that not to come into other people's communication and influence and try to invest, because the Lord of the 12th house is retrograde. It can create it can put your things in your head that you need to go this way, and that will be the wrong way. Your destiny will not support you. It is more hard work than destiny that is required during this time, and more smart work and more research work that has to be done. So this is how your November looks like. All the best, guys. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. So I will see you on the other side if required. And here Astrology for beginners. I think while I'm saying this, my two other batches, other spots that are there to complete 30 is done. So all the best. And those who are joined, welcome to the family. Those who are joining, all the best to you guys. Scorpio, Venus entering into Sagittarius. Here, Venus is entering into the second house of wealth. And what is Venus here? Venus is Maraka, seventh house lord. But what is happening? There is a combination of Rashi Parivartan Yoga between Jupiter and between Venus. Both the gurus have gone to their respective different houses. And this is a time gains from partnership, and big, massive gains from partnership is seen. That means wealth will increase, family wealth will increase. There is also possibility of marriage, anything to do with auspicious events like, getting the dates for marriage. So such kind of beautiful things will come to your life. Saturn will turn direct here. Now, Saturn is the lord of the fourth house. That means in this chart, Saturn rules your inner peace, happiness, and social security, and also communication. So, what has happened over the past time? You have been getting into property, nothing is happening. You have been getting into partnership, nothing is happening. You have been getting into a lot of things to do with legal things, nothing is happening. Your associates, your colleagues are creating a lot of trouble for you. Now all that thing ends for you, because Saturn's aspect on the sixth house is also going to become direct, on the 10th house is also going to be direct, on your ascendant is also. So a lot of clarity will come to Scorpio ascendant people. And for such things you should subscribe, because what happens is that I made the Saturn turn direct video a month ago and put it on acastro.c on the channel. So you should subscribe earlier, so that what happens whenever such kind of events happen and big planetary transition is happening, I always make a video on it. All the best, guys. Wonderful. Those who have seen the video, good. Those who have not, subscribed so that next time you do not miss it. Saturn is going to be very positive for you. Real estate things will also work. There can be gains from partnership, gains from workplace, and there can be career growth also during this time. Sun, on the other hand, is entering into Scorpio. Look at Sun. Sun is the 10th house lord, going to the ascendant with your own effort, with partnerships, because Sun is aspecting the 7th house. Some massive gains are coming. So that is also very positive. Your power and your status and your dignity will be restored. You will be very, very confident, a little bit egoistic, but confident. Try to keep your approach very nice and very kind during this time. And Mercury retrogrades in Scorpio. This means, again, communication has to be very kind. You cannot become ruthless. You cannot become someone who says that, okay, I don't care, because your time is good. This is the time that you have to be very humble, very down to earth, so that your time, remember, Saturn is aspecting Mercury, which is retrograde. So you have to be in discipline in your words also. You cannot put other people down. That is the kind of energy which is happening. So be careful about that also. All the best, guys. Wonderful time. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for the personal appointments. And those who are watching the video for the first time, thank you. Do subscribe and be a part of our family. And also get motivated. Manifest good things. Manifest wealth if you want to. Manifest health if you want to. Manifest, luxury if you want to. Manifest whatever your mind is saying, because God has given everything, and it's all about manifesting what things come to your life. Manifest whatever you want, and this is the time, because you have such benefits. That means Venus and Jupiter in Rashi Parivartan. This is the time of getting your wishes true, because look at the fifth aspect of Jupiter on the 11th house of your wishes. Wishes are going to come true. All the best. 9th of November, those who are wishing to learn astrology, their wishes is also going to come true. Astrology for beginners, the 8-week course. I think I'm repeating too much, but all the best. Those who have joined, all the details are on the screen, and you will be able to talk to my team as well for this. Sagittarius. Now, Venus is entering into the Lagna of Jupiter. And Jupiter is in the house of Venus. So what is happening? A Rashi Parivartan Yoga. That means here, beautiful things coming from your workplace, beautiful things about your health. Your health is becoming very much better. There is possibility of growth in career. There is possibility of growth in a lot of gains through your social circle, because Venus is also the 11th house lord. There is time to buy real estate, to get approvals of loans, to start working on your net worth is going to increase during this time. November onwards, there will be a lot of opportunities to increase your net worth. Saturn turns direct into Aquarius. Now, this time, this is another good news for you. Saturn is the third house lord and the second house lord. That means Saturn, it's not very good, but it rules wealth for you. And here, Jupiter and Venus are saying about wealth. Now, Saturn is also telling that, okay, wealth is seen during this time. Here, your efforts that you were putting lot of efforts, but nothing was working out, now will come in notice, and you may get some beautiful results of this effort. Higher education is the key during this time. Working on your children and education is the key during this time, especially because of the aspect of Saturn on the fifth and the ninth house. Working towards your children and education of your own self is also important. So this is the time of higher education, getting into more and more of learning. It's a beautiful time for you. Sun enters into school, and again, now Saturn is turning into Aquarius. So what we have done, a month ago we made the video for this, and I have seen that many people watched it, but there is those who subscribe get this notification also. So many Sagittarius are not even interested in subscribing. They come, they watch, and they go. I know it may look like that I am begging and whatnot, but I don't care, because your opinion does not matter on my motive and my goal. That's how you should be. If you have the generosity, subscribe, so that we can grow together. And then when we make such videos and put a lot of effort, you will be able to reap the benefit in a month or advance, whatever, how it works for you. Sun enters into Scorpio, into the 12th house. This is also another thing where the ninth house lord in the 12th house. So anything to do with foreign countries, anything to do with learning new languages, anything to go to higher spiritual self of yours, because dharma lord, the lord of dharma, the ninth house, is going to the house of moksha. That means your soul will get a purpose during this time. There is a possibility that some awakening, some inner conscious, some sleep, some universe is trying to contact you in some way or the other. And many people will be traveling abroad as also. Here Venus is retrograde in Scorpio. This is another thing where the Kendra Lord is getting retrograde in the 12th house. That means very careful about who you deal with go to a foreign country, or who you deal with to invest money somewhere, because there can be indication of losses, especially losses of wealth because of trust. 10th house lord, 7th house lord. 7th house is also the house of trust, by the way. That's why it's the house of spouse. It's trust between you guys. It's trust between partnership. This is what the 7th house means. So very careful about trust issues. Trust issues can happen. And that someone who's your own can become your enemy as well. All the so just I'll tell you one small story here. So as people are learning that I do astrology, Lord, I never publicize on my social media, on my Facebook and all. I never put that I am an astrologer, this, that, whatnot, because I'm a media personality. Many people know. But what happened is that suddenly, by I don't know how, but many people who were connected to me in the past in media, they also watch YouTube, right? So they came into my life that saying that, okay, you know what, I am this and that and XYZ and whatnot and here now. So they're contacting me after 8 years, 9 years, someone 10 years, someone 15 years. So I was just thinking that how much, what do you say, how much people are selfish. They want to contact after 8-10 years, and then they will say that he's my very good friend and this and that and whatnot. I have no opinion about anyone because I don't care. But the thing is that where were you for the last 8 years? Now you know that I know something and I am doing something, so people will start coming. This is the human basic nature of human. This is how everyone works. Whenever there is some kind of motive that you have with other people, you will go towards them. Try to avoid such situation. Try to, if you are not connected to other people, then you are not connected. But if you get connected only because saying that, okay, there is some kind of thing that I can get from this person, this is bad. Always, this is the trust issue that happens in the world. So try to be very careful of such people in life. They are called energy vampires. They will suddenly come to your life and say that, oh, we are such best friends. But end of the day, that is the motive is just because they saw that, okay, you know something, come, tell me something. And then they will say, okay, अरे तू तो दोस्त है, पैसे की तो बात ही नहीं हमारे बीच में, है ना? So these kind of things they say. So try to avoid such people also. It is good to be cunning like Saturn, but for the right purpose only, not for the bad purpose. Try to be as much as giving, but don't let other people take advantage of you. Very big lesson this is. All the best. Have a great day, wonderful month, and see you on the other side. And especially those who have enrolled for astrology for beginners, all the best for this. And make sure that you are aligned with this beautiful knowledge, either with me or either on yourself. Learn as much as you can. Learn. Very soon, I was discussing with Rohit ji, I'm going to be starting a special member special only, where they can come and see specific videos which will only be for learning of astrology. So we will be uploading such videos, and only members can access it. And it is only going to be about, because everything has a value, we want to make sure that no one exploits this knowledge as well, or other people's generosity also as well. Otherwise you will go to work and the boss will say, I'm not paying you because you are such a generous person. You will say, how will I run my family? So no one should take advantage of your generosity. Here, Capricorn ascendant is where Venus is entering into Sagittarius, into the house related to your 12th. That is your house of your subconscious mind, and also house that relates to your foreign travel. And Jupiter, on the other hand, is in the house of fifth house of your education. So there is a Rashi Parivartan Yog between both of them. This is the time that a lot of people of Capricorn ascendant will be going towards foreign education or going towards higher learning in a foreign country. There is also possibility that their kids of Capricorn ascendant will be going to foreign. So there is a lot of travel that is seen for you. There is a lot of inner travel also, that you may be in a lot of solitude. There will be a lot of spiritual bliss that comes to you, because if you see right now, fifth house is the house of dharma. Ninth house, that is the house of dharma, has both pious planets. That means Jupiter and Ketu. And in the 12th house is the planet of luxury, getting into the spiritual realm. And also Venus, you have to understand, it is entering into a Gandanta point. So a lot of transformation related to your spiritual approach in life will change. There'll be expenses for sure, but expenses will be for the right, good reasons. Some good pathway you will find during this time where expenses can turn into profit for you. On the other hand, Saturn turns direct into Aquarius, which is your ascendant lord sitting in the second house. You have been struggling to save some money, make some wealth. Now, this is the time that you will start making some money, saving some money. So, beautiful time for all the people. Now, Capricorn ascendant people, those who have not subscribed, must have not seen that we have uploaded a Saturn transit video direct in Aquarius. So, those who have not subscribed will not get all this notification. So, do subscribe so that next time you do not miss it, because now we are going to upload on 3rd or 4th of November the 2025 horoscope for all the 12 signs, almost a 10 to 11 hour video, which is so overwhelming. I can't even tell. I am completely, Ruiji and me are completely into that zone of, so many transits, so many opportunities, so much to say, so much work. Very positive for all the people. For next year is so superb. If you subscribe now, you will not miss that, because that will be only for subscribers. Here, Sun is on the other hand entering into Scorpio. Now, Scorpio Sun is not a very bad Sun. It is the 8th house lord in the 11th house. That means sudden gains through secret things, or secretly gains. Some gains from your very social circle, which will come in a very subtle, very sudden way. You will say, oh my God, this person gave me an opportunity or gave me an offer. I did not even understand that. Suddenly he tells me this. Such kind of thing. So try to socialize as much as possible. Try to meet people during this time. And then Mercury is going to retrograde in Scorpio, and Mercury is the lord of your 6th house, and getting 6 from itself, health wise, number one area. Suddenly health problem can come to surface, especially health problem related to your legs, or related to your backbone, or related to anything to do with your ears, anything to do in the area related to your stomach, lower abdomen, hernia, appendix. Such kind of pain can also come. Kidney stone pain can come. So very careful about such kind of things. And there is a possibility that there may be losses because of your workplace, or some kind of politics or communication in the workplace that you get involved into and get caught, because the 6th house lord is getting retrograde in the 11th house, getting towards the career area. That means very specifically, don't gossip. Okay, all the best, guys. November is a very powerful month in terms of wealth and in Rashi Parivartan, as well as spiritually. So make the most of it, because wealth lord is getting into direct motion. So this is such a good, your wealth will become direct now. It was retrograde, it was going, it is now going to come. All the best. Ruiji, there is astrology for beginners class. So those who have enrolled, all the best. Those who are enrolling now, welcome to the class. Aquarius ascendant. So here, Venus is entering into Sagittarius, and Venus, look at the Lord of Venus. Venus is a Yoga Karaka, getting into the 11th house of gains and making an exchange with the 4th house Lord. That means exchange. So Jupiter is going into Jupiter is in the house of Venus. Venus is in the house of Jupiter. So there is going to be extreme gains in real estate, extreme gains that will bring you a lot of social security. So some very big contracts you're signing during this time. And everyone, 5% is AC Astros. So whenever you make, you have to give this. Because today me and Rohit ji have discussed one very big plan. We are going to that I my personal plan is to open a gaushala. That means have at least 35 to 40 of cows. They're small kids, that is calves. Have a nice place in California, because there I cannot come to India because of my planetary placements. I can go to California and make a Navgrah Dham where we will have a beautiful 9 planets sitting there with deities of Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, with also all the rituals that can be done there. So much beautiful blessing for people who can come and play with the cows, who can come and understand naturopathy. So many ideas we have in the mind for future. Let's hope for the best. Here Venus and entering into Sagittarius is very much good for gains. It's a very extreme yoga karka. Your destiny will be at peak during this time. Saturn, on the other hand, turns direct into Aquarius. This is also very good news. Your Lagna Lord is now in the direct motion. That means your thought, your mind, your attitude, your physical outlook, everything will be in the direct motion. You will be absolutely very much clear in your hard work, in your commitment, in your communication, in your approach in life. So very beautiful. Now, because this is a very big transit, we have made a complete video on it, and I know you have not subscribed. That's why you did not see that. But if you subscribe later on, whenever we make such videos, you'll be able to see it. All the best. Many people are haters. They will say, Rohitji, I read, you keep telling subscribe. It's my channel. It's our channel. We can say anything we want. If you like it, good. If you don't like it, thank you. I was caring that, oh, I'm doing this, it's not good. But then I thought, I don't even care. I'm doing if I'm putting this kind of I'm not asking to give all your wealth to me. I'm asking if you can subscribe, it is going to be better, so that it'll be happy for us and whatnot. So first I was taking too much to my heart. Now I don't care. If people come, it is positive for everyone, so that we grow together in the spiritual realm. I'm not asking for anything else. Sun entering into Scorpio, the fifth house lord, or the seventh house lord, fourth from itself, god of peace and happiness in partnership business. There is going to be a lot of expansion in partnership business, and this is also because discipline is there in your life now, because Saturn is aspecting this area. So again, Kendra lord in the Kendra, very beautiful, and with a benefic planet that is Mercury, very very awesome. Career is going to see new power here. There is also possibility of gaining power, getting those people who are into, I think this is the time that election is happening of Trump. So I think this is the time when he is Leo ascendant. Anyways, forget about it. Yeah, here power and things come to you. If Kamala by chance is Aquarius ascendant, she will win. This is what it is. Mercury enters into Scorpio here. Mercury retrogrades into Scorpio, sorry. Here, Mercury is the lord of your fifth house, speculative gains, and lord of the eighth house, sudden ups and downs. But Mercury is only responsible for lottery. So this time, lottery in your workplace can happen. Some kind of very big, powerful position is coming. But because of your communication, you can ruin this your reputation also, because 10th house is reputation. So make sure your communication is at the minimum during this time, and lot of introspection, lot of things related to relaxing is there. Okay, Mercury whenever in the 10th house will get retrograde, such people should be very silent. Such people should not be violent. Such people not be aggressive or arguing or debating. They should be quiet. They should say that the donkey story they should know. Donkey went to the tiger. I told you the story in Aquarius only, so I'm not repeating. So the grass is green or the grass is blue. If the donkey says grass is blue, say yeah, it's blue. And it's very nice, light blue. See, like this. All the best, guys. There's a WhatsApp link in description for personal appointments as well. All the best. Astrology for beginners, the 8-week course is also here. So those who are enrolled, all the best. Those who are enrolling, and we will learn astrology together. I will also learn many things from you. You will learn many things from me and from the books and from the research. So beautiful. Pisces. Venus entering into Sagittarius, here into the 10th house of your career. And look at the sign of Jupiter. Jupiter is in the third house. Third house Jupiter doing a Rashi Parivartan with 10th house of Venus. This means that during this time, great communication is coming for the career. I know it is November. Many people will be saying, oh, this is the end of the year and what communication will come, what will happen, what not will happen. But there is a possibility that great news comes from great communication comes from your career. There can also be possibility that short distance travel can be done either for training, either any purpose, like, from away from your home is possible during this time. And Venus in the ninth house or 10th house will bring a lot of luxury to your career. There is going to be a lot of gains in the career also, but lot of effort also has to be put here, because the effort lot has come to the community, to this. So if you get good designation, you have to prove yourself also during this time to initially take that burden and come up. It's a beautiful time. Promotion is happening for Pisces. Saturn turns direct into Aquarius. Now many people will know that this already video is done because they have subscribed, but those who have not subscribed, Pisces people say that okay, we are the last ascendant, but you are the most important ascendant. You are the one for where moksha happens for everyone. You are the one who really tries to be the most wisdom oriented people. So if you have good wisdom, and if you think that we have wisdom or we are trying to share something, do subscribe. Saturn is turning direct into Aquarius into the 12th house. I mean, spiritually, a very beautiful time. Spiritually, there will be a lot of growth in your life. There is also possibility that during this time, you can get a real episodes or real flashes of some, you know, karmic or dharmic events. How do I say? A lot of subconscious mind will try to give you a lot of intuitive energy during this time. Saturn is going to make sure that your losses are now at control, and in good motion, it will make sure your losses are cut down. So that is beautiful for you. But again, a detailed video is on the channel. If you have subscribed, you'll be able to see it as well. Sun entering into Scorpio. Here, the Lord of the sixth house is in the ninth house. That means in workplace, there will be blessings. In related to court cases, there will be blessings. Judgment coming, blessing. Enemy wise, again, your destiny will protect you and nothing will happen to you. Higher education is promised for you. So beautiful things again in this month. This month is very good for you. By see the planet, see the placement of Jupiter, telling you to get married. You know, Venus coming in the 10th house, again indicating that marriage can be possible because it is fourth from the 7th house. So peace and happiness from marriage can be seen. Here, Sun is also in the nice position. That means your destiny is working for you. So no enemy, nothing can bother you. Your destiny is at very good space. And here Mercury retrogrades in Scorpio. Here the Kendra Lord is retrograding in the 9th house. That means don't rely too much of destiny also here. Lot of effort you have to put yourself, because Sun is aspecting the third house, Mercury is aspecting the third house. So effort or the initial step or ice breaking has to be done by you. So you have to take a step forward and work on lot of things. Also make sure that you have learned. Many people learn stupid stuff also. It is not always you learn good things. Some people learn bad things also. Does not mean you implement such bad things stupidly without any consideration, because Mercury is about implementation in the ninth house. So during this time, try to be very careful about not implementing stupidity on other people. Try to such people are very people who force religion on other people. Conversion. Many Christian missionaries, they have done this over the past. Many Hinduism things have done. Every religion has done this. But the main area is that whatever you feel, whatever we feel, that okay, this is what I really align with the ideology of this religion. That is what you should be choosing here in your life. No one can force things on you. I, being Hindu, Rohitji, being a Sikh, I follow a lot of Islam. I follow a lot of Islam. I remember when I was a very young boy, like my Nani ji, her Nani ji Rohitji, used to take me to masjid and there put chadar, and then we used to drink some water in some small glass. Whenever I was sick, she used to tell me drink this, and I used to become better. So I have a lot of faith in Islam. I have a lot of faith in Christianity. I read the Bible so many times. I'm so blessed that such a beautiful. So you cannot force anyone to become anything. Someone can become everything. I love Buddhism. I love Hinduism. I love Muslims. I love Islam. I love Christianity. Many things. So you are very free to explore such combinations. When Mercury comes into such retrogression, such people are trying to be. They can brainwash other people also. Or you can get brainwashed during this time because you are not in the right space to achieve knowledge and wisdom. Very careful. All the best, guys. Have a wonderful time. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for appointments and astrology for beginners. Starting on 9th of November. Those who have enrolled, all the best. Those who are enrolling now, good news for you also. Rohitji, before I end, I want to say a few things about to all the people. I've been receiving lot of comments as well as lot of emails, and like this monthly video, I forgot about it. I forgot only. Suddenly, I saw so many people. Sir, monthly, it's 5 days left for the next month. How is the monthly? So, thank you so much. Thank you, very wonderful of all the people who have been giving so much importance to us, so much faith in astrology. Who are we? We are no one. Astrology is bigger. faith in astrology, faith in stars, faith in planets. And this is what is happening, Rohitji. The motivation of working, it's 1 5 a.m. and I've got up at 6:30 a.m. in the morning, so it's 1 5 a.m. now, and working at this point of time. And for all the people who are, it's a blessing for me only, it's not a blessing for you. It's a blessing, and it's a kind of a, what we say, I get emotional sometimes. This is a seva that we are doing in some way or the other. At least one person will get motivated out of the whole 50,000, 60,000 people who are here. And that is what the motive is on a larger scale, so that everyone becomes motivated. Astrology should not be feared upon. Astrology should be taken upon as a, what you say, as a tool that shows you obstacles and opportunities. Rohit.
Really, these words motivate us more to work more toward this science. We have not achieved, I think, 0.01% of this science. So many people working toward this science. We are also working, making WhatsApp group, doing videos, telling all these things. Family members, please motivate us, connect with us, and let's work on this science and get some good things which can enlighten the life of all the family members of ACS too. Thank you, Akashji. Thank you
Thank
for
you, Rohit.
this great video. November is now planned for everyone. See
Yes,
your
sir.
sign, your ascendant, and plan according to it. And we'll meet you in some next video. Till then,
Jai Shri
Jai
Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai
Ram.
Mata Di, Jai Malakshmi, Om
Om.
Namah